between Sri Lanka and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Pereira will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
Didn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shots too early.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Singh, pace bowler coming into the attack. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played, could be a quick single.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Singh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Doesn't beat the infield. Jeez, time that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. How will he reply?
He's quick onto that in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicketkeeper with the gather.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the right. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Top edge. That's gone well over the keeper's head. Might be four as well. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good shot, the beauty.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great commitment. Varma with a beautiful piece of fielding. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot of the front foot. No need to move.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the arm. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round it out off stump. Never force a mistake. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. And a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the elite runs like that. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now. Oh, nice shot. racing away.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Gone. Fine catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And dropped. Bowling fielders look really confident. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed. Singh showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Onto that early, that could be four.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged and out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Sri Lanka, the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, dropped. That That should have stuck. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gets that away. That's a boundary save for sure.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance, gone.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. He's got their tail up. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Shot should be runners here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Singh coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Pereira has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, straight to gully. Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot. Last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? he's played that well. Back with a point through goal, and that's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to the fielder. Shot, runs possible.
Got it away for 4. That would have quite very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the gun tough earlier with the ball. A huge showing of how well these two are scoring. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a solid shot. Huge edge. This could be trouble. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. And what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. India with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible. Pereira hits that hard through cover. Deep cover. Port needs to make some ground here.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot.
Bars on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here. Well left and through to the keeper.
Brilliant take by the keeper.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They've gone up here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? What to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Candia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot.
Hits that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boomer coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket will work nicely.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Final over in this innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Pereira has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward to the front foot is just ridiculous. And that has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Shot. Finds a gap with that one.
4 runs. They're so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rail. How will he reply?
Not shot. Nicely played. Runs one. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 188 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Jamira coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
For the innings there. India will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Big edge. Where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. slips have really gone up here. They like it. And caught. That's just superb. Challenging the decision. Looked out live, I've got to be honest. Get to that one, and it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Vermaar coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, but right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. It's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. And great catch, brilliant work.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and looks to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yadav gets off the mark.
Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got it away for four, back to the point very nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield.
2 overs done in the power play, and they're off to a good start.
Cracking shot. Went on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Heavy runs here.
The gap was left open for them, and they were to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
That's a much better idea. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far. How will the bowler respond?
Great commitment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Seven runs added there. India 36 for 3.
That's 4 down in the power play, and they're on track so far, thanks to some good running.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 42 for 3.
With 2 overs left in the power play, they're doing a great job so far. Boundaries and aggressive running. They're getting this chase off to a good start.
Patirana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant diving stop. Perfect square drive. Flip to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Should be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of another disappointing over. Shanaka has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Harding, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I'll get at least 1 here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive outside edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No, it hasn't stuck. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Slips have really gone up here. They liked it. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Pendle challenging the decision. Looked out wide, I've got to be honest. Small outside edge and taken. Sri Lanka get the wicket. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Dubé, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here. Tikshana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Shy, should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Just threw the shot too early.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the back.
sign they're trying to push the run rate. A nice shot. Bosey's back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. A nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. At least one here. Tikshana back on now. Shot, at least two on offer. Nice shot, runs possible. Shot, should be runs here. Well played, could be a quick single. Just quick onto that in the infield. Good work from the keeper.
Patel, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And what a shot that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. But it drops safely.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Oh, away she goes. It's a hat-trick of maximums. Farmer on the rampage now.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. There's one on offer. End of a huge over. 21 from it. India 131 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Going with pace now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Super shot. Brilliant diving stop. Power and precision in that shot. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Massive outside edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. And about off stump. That'll force a mistake. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Patel doesn't offer a shot. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Patel with the lead. He's watchful at the moment.
No shot off it.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great commitment. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge edge.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.